Just one defeat in the whole of last season's title rampage makes the champions a good bet to retain the title. The First Division's big guns try to even up the odds. Untold millions spent over the summer on a glittering array of talent. George Graham doesn't spend any money, and the same daunting squad takes the field on August 17th. So, how do you beat Arsenal? Until the dying seconds of the opening day, it seems QPR have the answer.
Simpson to take it. It's over Maddox, that's Bailey! Oh, what a start from Dennis Bailey! They've still got to face a missile launched by Groves. Another fine header by Peacock. Rocastle lofts it back. Davis gets to it. Oh, Limper and Merson, deflected goal! Goal for Arsenal.
The faltering champions don't have the headlines all to themselves, though. Ron Atkinson's return to Hillsborough after decamping to Aston Villa in the summer leaves a bitter taste in the mouths of many Wednesday fans. At first, it seems they'll have their revenge.
It's a bit of a soft touch, and Palmer able to feed Hurst, who brings it onto his left foot. What a start to the season for David Hurst! And what a start for Wednesday! Hurst on that left foot. How does he get out of some of these situations? And he sets off like a greyhound from the trap again. Superbly done, a chance for number 2! Beautifully struck by Danny Wilson. But enormous credit to David Hurst. Cowan's having tried his luck from the right, tries it from the left. And it looks a good one as well, and a difficult flap, and the ball's in the net for Aston Villa, and Cyril Regis has his first goal for Villa on his debut. 3 minutes from half-time, and something else for Ron Atkinson to think about. It's a brilliant ball from Regis to Mortimer. He can make it 2-2 here. Fine save, but Atkinson's there. And it's just the return that Dalen Atkinson would have dreamed of. Atkinson, it's going to be 1 against 1 here. Chris Woods waits, and it's squared for Staunton. And Steve Staunton strikes what might well prove to be a winner for Villa.
Elsewhere, Liverpool stumbled to an unimpressive victory over newly promoted Oldham.
Walters now, off the head of McManaman. Barnes! Liverpool ahead for the first time in this game, with 13 minutes left.
And Leeds United have an early game in hand, thanks to Crystal Palace's building contractors. But the opening exchanges of this season are a tale of 2 teams, from one city.
Kanchelskis. Hughes! 5 minutes from half-time, Manchester United have the lead. They struggle to get it clear. Robson! That's a splendid strike. Just short of the hour mark, Manchester United lead by 2-0. Quinn, it's got in. Manchester City have the lead at last. Robson, he claimed he was fouled, and Cowans was the man who brought him down. Bruce, he scored. United have the lead.
Away by Curl. Quinn, help Tom. David White, onside, clear of Gary Ablett. He scored! White, and White has got beyond Albert. He's got no support, he doesn't need it. He's claiming a goal. No, says the linesman, who was very well placed. Now he's given it. Now he's given it. Marsh taking over. McManaman for support. There's Steve McManaman, and Liverpool are back in business.
On the second Saturday of the season, the Manchester clubs were neck and neck, but Manchester United could only take a point from Everton, leaving the door wide open for City.
Pointed then, finding Brennan. Oh, McGoldrick made contact with Brennan, and Manchester City have a penalty. Brennan to take it. Yes, he converts the chance. Reed looks for support. Brennan arriving. That's a fair-looking cross. Oh, the goalkeeper got nowhere near it. And David White scores. Wanted backpedaling, but Salako will get there. That's a good cross, and that's a splendidly taken goal. Right on target for Crystal Palace. He had enormous clearance. Picked on by Gwynn. Oh, that'll be another penalty. David White's the man who was bundled over. And converted for the second time by Brennan. It's his second penalty of the game.
A week in, and Peter Reid's vibrant young team are the First Division's only 100% men. Neighbours United close at hand. Liverpool, as we've seen, are struggling. And Arsenal, beaten at Everton and Villa, yet to notch their first win. Midweek, and City's goalless draw at Norwich allows United to take top spot thanks to this Brian McClair winner against Oldham. Next visitors to Old Trafford are Leeds, whose early form looks impressive. 2 wins and a draw since that abortive first day.
Speed, looking for Chapman. He's scored his first goal of the season. Leeds ahead inside 9 minutes. Not long now then for Leeds to hang on. Robson arriving. McClair. Robson, it's there. Manchester United level with 3 minutes left.
Manchester City's defeat at Arsenal means that United and Leeds are the only undefeated sides in Division 1. During September, it stays that way, with Alex Ferguson's men having marginally the better of a nip-and-tuck battle. So Manchester United are 6 points clear. but their European commitments give Leeds a chance to make up ground in that rearranged fixture midweek at Crystal Palace.
Gray. Right, yes, right to the death.
So Leeds missed that opportunity to close in on United, and Crystal Palace have indirectly contributed to another worrying factor for both front runners. Arsenal, having made an early season habit of shooting themselves in the foot, are looking like champions again, thanks in no small part to their new £2.5 million import from Palace.
Right, now he's beaten the offside trap and he's found the target. Southampton dreadfully exposed. Smith, now Wright's on his way again. He's having quite a league debut, isn't he just? 3-0 now. Limpar. Smith. Great save, but it might come to Wright. He's scored his hat-trick. What a day for Ian Wright.
Ian Wright's not the only man in form at Highbury. This piece of brilliance from David Rocastle puts a dent in United's hopes. And although Steve Bruce saves the point, United's goalless draw at Anfield the previous week means 4 points dropped in 2 games. This time, Leeds don't slip up. An 8-goal blast over the corresponding period is enough to see off first Sheffield United, then Notts County. So Howard Wilkinson's side are now only 2 points adrift, with Manchester United facing a tough game at Dark Horses Sheffield Wednesday.
The ball into the middle lane for Hurst's head. Absolutely brilliant. And David Hurst maintains his impressive scoring form here at Hillsborough. Oh no, that's a dreadful mistake, and it's given an equaliser to Brian McClair. Hurst losing out to Parker, and it was a fair challenge. Oh, and here's McClair inside the area. Giggs teeing up Robson. Brian Robson can make it 2-1. He's still got a chance. Oh, and it's going into the net, is it? What an extraordinary mess. It's 2-1 to Manchester United, and have you ever seen a sloppier goal than that? Corner for Sheridan to take. Wednesday have got only 3 outfield players outside the penalty area. Here is one of them, Roland Nielsen, who whacks it back in. Must be a chance here. Jensen. 2-2. Can Wednesday get anything from this? Yes, they can. It's 3-2, and he has done it. And Nigel Jensen, it's turning into a real birthday for him.
McAllister finding speed. Just lost the ball there to Henry. Batty wins it back. McAllister now looking for Chapman. Oh, put past his own goalkeeper by Brian Kilcline.
Leeds United, top of the league for the first time since 1974, the year they last won the title. But November sees a real dogfight between the top 2. Leeds' goalless draw with Wimbledon means this win over Sheffield United puts Manchester United back on top.
Kanchelskis now, stretching Sheffield United. That's a brilliant goal! Only his second of the season.
But a goalless Manchester derby means Leeds leapfrog back to the top.
Stirland needs a head inside an hour. It took a couple of deflections. That won't worry Mel Stirland. Back in then to take the corner. Stirland, Wallace helps it home. He's got his first goal of the season now.
The private battle continues when Manchester United beat West Ham. Only to see Leeds overtake them again a day later. the next fortnight, neither side gave any ground.
Irwin. Leclerc. Kanchelskis arriving. United have the lead at last. Leeds pressing forward. Kamara missed the ball. Speed. Here's Pallister then for Manchester United. Webb's made a run ahead of him. He's beaten the Coventry defence and beaten the goalkeeper too.
So, with Christmas looming, the situation at the top looks like this.
Howard Howells heads it in. It's a goal for Tottenham. And Torsvet has lost it. Speed! Gary Speed! It found a way in.
With Leeds held at home by Spurs, Manchester United went live to the nation on Sunday afternoon with a chance to go top.
Irwin, who takes it right-footed. Oh, what a magnificent goal! Kanchelskis. Boyd very close to him, but he finds Parker, and it goes towards Hughes. Hughes just about controlling it, and a clever little back healer. Leclerc! Manchester United have got a second. It didn't matter. In towards Clive Allen. It was an excellent header by Clive Allen.
So United back on top. A Boxing Day win over Oldham, while Leeds drew with Forest and then Southampton, kept them on top.
Kanchelskis. He's still going. Kanchelskis. Oh, it's a Christmas cracker.
Next stop, Leeds versus Manchester United at Elland Road.
Webb. It's in there. Neil Webb. But here's Rob Wallace taking it up again for Leeds, looking for this equalising goal. McAllister coming on. A great charge. It's a penalty. So Mel Sterland looking to make it 1-1.
No changes there, but 1992 holds a shock for Alex Ferguson's side, unbeaten at home this season.
And Rangers are in the lead. Andy Sinton. His first league goal of the season. Well, here's Bailey, and that could so easily be another one. This is incredible. And this time, it's in there. Getting it into Pallister. Peacock up there again. It does in the end for McClure. So United pull one back. Sinton. The break is on now for Rangers. He's got Bailey up alongside him. Three men are after him. Sinton going all the way. Can he finish it off? Bailey can! And it's number 4 for Rangers. And a hat-trick for Dennis Bailey.
So a chance for Leeds to go back to the top.
Strachan. McAllister whips in the cross. Chapman. He really is deadly in those situations. Seem to win the ball. McAvenny hooks it on. Oh, that's a poor back pass by Dorigo, and that'll be a penalty to West Ham United. No real doubt there that Dorigo underhit the back pass and paid the price. Dix, it's level at 1-1. Chapman just lost the flight of the ball, but here's Gary McAllister. 7 minutes from half-time, Leeds have the lead. They just don't give up chasing and harrying, and here's Danny Wallace Chapman calling for the ball. That's his second of the game, and Leeds are in front.
Leeds take full advantage, a point clear, but United still have 2 games in hand. And they win 3-1 at Ellen Road in the Rumbelows Cup quarter-final. A serious blow. Can Leeds recover at Hillsborough, where Manchester United have already faltered?
Corner to Leeds United. Fairclough getting up well and turned in by Chapman. Hodge in the wall, it's Dorigo, has it! Oh my word, what a goal that was! Minutes to half-time. Tony Dorigo, who wasn't even playing until this morning, produces one of the great strikes of the season to give Leeds United a 2-goal advantage. And again, he's given it away, or has he? A misunderstanding, Watson goes down, and it's a penalty. Leeds United are furious, and several of their players have raced over towards the linesman. They feel that was a bit of play acting by Watson, and I have some sympathy for their views. And he's done it at the second attempt. Dorigo. That's good running and a fine ball. Speed. First time towards Chapman. Magnificent goal by Lee Chapman. And flicked dangerously on in the speed, who headed against the crossbar. Wallace gets it back in, and Chapman was on the line to make absolutely sure. And since that's all about a hat-trick, I'm sure he'll claim it. Still looking for goals here, and they've got another. A splendid header. Dorigo again. This is Chapman, scorer of a hat-trick. On to McAllister. On again to Whitlow, who's got another goal and finds Wallace with that lovely ball. And it's 6 for Leeds United. It's getting embarrassing for them now.
An incredible performance by Leeds. Manchester United keep up the pressure with a win over Everton. After draws for both sides, Manchester United took up one of their game-in-hand options.
Brian McClare giving it away to Daly, but then he loses out to a good challenge from Webb. Webb swinging it into Hughes. He's done it again. Mark Hughes, the right man in the right place at the right time.
Manchester United back on top, but they're held at Arsenal, while Leeds face Notts County at Ellen Road.
Strachan with the corner. Onto the head of Sterland. Really is easy for the Leeds fullback. Batty, that was a monumental challenge. Now he has Wallace to his left. Batty. Oh, that's a great goal. He doesn't score many, but when he does, they're very special. Strachan drives it in again. Hodge. Wallace. Leeds have the points.
But a week later, it turns round again.
Jobson came back up the uprights and knocked in by Bernard for his 5th of the season. Not long left now. Leeds are going to find an equaliser, leaving it very late. Here come Oldham though, looking for a second. Barlow! Leeds are sunk! Schmeichel sorting his wall out ahead of him. 4 minutes gone. Hurst, 1-0 to Sheffield Wednesday. Tremendous strike. Hughes battling for the ball. There's McClare. It'll go in. United level after 12 minutes.
That defeat for Leeds, only their second in 28 games, means United are back on top. The following pack are too far adrift to matter, but Arsenal gave the leaders a timely reminder that they've not given up yet.
Nicely weighted by Merson, good support from Winterburn. Well, it came off Palmer and then off Warhurst, and fell perfectly for Alan Smith. Hurst, still Hurst, Wellington! 1-1. Campbell. Oh! Well, you talk about the Gunners. That was heavy artillery indeed. Winterburn. Arsenal have taken a while to get going here, but they're really in full cry now. Warhurst. This is Limpar! And it's 3-1. Wright working hard down the left-hand side. And Limpar's shot just veered away into the corner. Wright has got him behind them again. And he slipped Hurst. Campbell's in the centre! It's another one! There's panic in Sheffield Wednesday's ranks now. Merson! Well, everything that they're trying is coming off, and take a bow, Paul Merson. That was arrogant and exceptional. Limpar. Every Arsenal player wanting to be involved. This is Campbell. Woods can't hold it right. At last gets some personal glory for all the unselfish work he's put in. Limpar is behind King. 2 for Limpar. And Arsenal have 7.
But that still leaves Arsenal 13 points adrift of Leeds, who are held at Everton, while Manchester United increased their lead to 3 points against Crystal Palace.
Here's Giggs. Hughes. It's a goal. For the second time, Crystal Palace stand hand on hip. It's not an easy afternoon in which to show off the skills, but here's McClare. Robson almost getting in his way. And Kanchelskis and Robson and Hughes!
Leeds look like they need some inspiration, and they find it in an unlikely form. French international and amateur poet Eric Cantona.
Chapman almost won it in the air, but McAllister does. The substitute, Cantona! He really should have given Leeds the lead then. Still, Leeds look for that breakthrough. Sterling into Strachan, disappointing cross. McAllister. Oh, we might go all the way, denied by Dreyer. Cantona, that's his first goal for Leeds. In the right place at the right time. So just 5 minutes left as Chapman races for this one. Headed away by Sutton. Chapman. It's safe now. Leeds have a 2-goal advantage.
That's a vital win. Manchester United could only draw against Chelsea, then Coventry. Leeds are only 2 points adrift, but more importantly, they played the same number of games. Cup commitments mean no league games for more than a fortnight for Manchester United. But Leeds can only draw at home to Villa before facing 2 away days in London.
Leeds haven't really been at their most fluent in recent weeks, despite their presence in second position in the table. So far today, they've looked very strong in midfield. It's just been the final ball. Oh, Wallace might get in now. Rod Wallace has the chance to give Leeds the lead. He's taken that chance. Torsford crestfallen, the Leeds fans jubilant, and Rod Wallace celebrates his return. Here is Andy Gray, good ball through as well. Stewart coming for it, and Stewart across the face of goal. An equaliser from Paul Allen. Spurs level, and Leeds really caught out at the back. Leeds want that lead back, and their latest attempt to regain it revolves around Strachan's corner here, which is floated near post, White on, and it's turned aside again by a Spurs head, that one belonging to David Howells. So Leeds are turning the screw. The difference between a draw and a victory would be considerable for them. This is a longer ball, and here's the header and a goal from the substitute Newsom. What a dream for John Newsom. That's an extraordinary turn of events. Sterland is off, so Strachan has slipped back to the right back position for the moment. Continar, his first touch. McAllister might make it 3. McAllister's made it 3. 2 in 2 minutes, and it's turning it into a terrific trip to the capital. And Continar, the other substitute, played his part. McAllister, a dream of a run into the box, slid it under Torstved, and Leeds a 3-1 to the good. Continar's pass, so the two substitutes have immediately paid off for Wilkinson, though McAllister claims the goal.
Curling in a good cross and nodded down beautifully by Gary Speed. Comes the corner. Forced in there by Les Ferdinand. Wilkins again. Allen's going in there. Lukic is lost for the moment. Bradley Allen. And now Rangers coming hard again. Les Ferdinand. Might come for Allen again. My goodness, there was nearly another break for him. And now Sinton with a shot! Andy Sinton! But now Leeds have more trouble at the back. That's a penalty, absolutely for sure. Sinton brought down. Well, Clive Wilson scored from the spot on Saturday. He scores from the spot again.
Those results still mean Leeds are on top, but they're only 2 points ahead, and they've played 3 games more than United, who keep up the pace with victory at Sheffield United.
Schmeichel hurls it forward. Over Pemberton, and McClare is away. Beasley trying to close him down. McClare looking up to see what's on in the centre. And a goal for Blackmore. With 8 minutes to go, Peter Schmeichel will claim an assist here. Pemberton miscalculated as he jumped, but McClare, his mind was racing, his legs were racing, and up in support was Blackmore. It was put on a plate for him.
Leeds also win 5-1 at home to Wimbledon.
That's a great cross. Chapman, he scored again.
Defeat at Nottingham Forest, only their 3rd of the season, followed by a goalless draw at home to Wimbledon, gave United fans the jitters. But Leeds can't take full advantage at Highbury.
Wallace. Dangerous, turned in by Chapman. Goal scorer has finally broken the deadlock. 17 minutes to go. Lee Chapman's 19th goal of the season. Dixon. There were so many Arsenal players in the middle then if the cross had been better. Still problems. O'Leary gets a header in, and then Adams kept it in play. An unusual ball, but it's effective. Wright finding Merson, and Merson again. It's the equaliser.
Shaky goalless draws for the leaders. Leeds 0-0 at home to West Ham, and Manchester United at QPR leave the table like this. Paul Ince chooses a good moment to score his first goals of the season at Norwich.
McClare. Now here's Ince, he's stolen half a yard, and he's stolen a goal too. Bruce. Hughes, that's a lovely turn by Mark Hughes. Giggs. Ince. Great strike and a great goal, his second of the game. Fox. Indeed they are. Alistair. Ball forward to Hughes. That's a good turn too. Sharp. Might need support. How about that for a classic finish by Brian McClare?
Meanwhile, Leeds crash at 6th placed Manchester City.
Brennan takes the corner. Hill arriving and scores inside 11 minutes. When he get the flick on. Simpson did though. McMahon. That's a fair-looking pass. Lukic has committed himself, but never got there. Sheeran makes it 2-0. Leeds really have had a torrid afternoon. And they have some more pressure because Quinn has possession for Manchester City. Oh, that's a classic strike. 3-0 to the home club. Leeds will be happy to hear the final whistle. Now Brennan is onside. Can he make it 4? Indeed he can. What a day for Manchester City.
City continue their influence on the race for the championship at Old Trafford.
Sharp is his attendant. Donaghy got a foot on the ball, and then Sharp. And McMahon's been run off it, and here's Brian McClare. Mark Hughes. Giggs to his right. Good ball. Giggs versus Poynton. Ryan Giggs! What a special goal that is! 20 minutes. The time bomb's been ticking and explodes off the left foot of Ryan Giggs. Well, he never fails to amaze. 18 years of age, all the confidence in the world and all the talent in the world. Coton had no chance. Came off Pallister for Simpson, and here goes David White against Steve Bruce. And White's going to win the race. Now is he brought down there? Yes, penalty. It's 1-1. The 10 men of Manchester City are back on terms.
That point means United are on top with a game in hand. But while they're preparing for the Rumbelows Cup final, Leeds can jump over them by beating Chelsea.
Batty, Chapman, Strachan, more high-octane attacking by Leeds. Wallace, is this the opening goal? It is! Leeds have the breakthrough at last. So, a couple of minutes left, and here's McAllister looking for Chapman. Chapman, he might get another touch. Leeds are going back to the top. Cantona. Still Cantona. That's a great goal by the Frenchman. Brilliant individual skills, taking it wide of Elliott, and the splendid volley to make it 3-0.
After their Wembley success, Manchester United face Southampton at Old Trafford.
What a goal by Kanchelskis. United ahead after 65 minutes. And that'll put them 2 points clear, surely now. Didn't wait, but he didn't have to.
With the race really hotting up and the nerves jangling, United travel to relegation-threatened Luton, while Leeds visit Anfield.
There's an opening here for Manchester United and a goal for Lee Sharp. Took it all in his stride. Raced onto that ball, got in ahead of James, and that low drive through Chamberlain's legs. Benridge, Priest, fair-looking cross, fair-looking goal, no, yes! Harford at the second attempt.
Here's Batty, well read by Mulvey. Saunders, Thomas, Mulvey, Barnes setting off, Mulvey checks, Nicol, now Jones, Leeds herring back, and they're all now pretty much in place, they hope. It's Burrow's ball, oh, and Rush, beaten out by Lukic, and he's stopped the follow-up from his own old Arsenal teammate Michael Thomas. Mulvey, hit Wallace, Newsom had a swing at it, Hodges there, Leeds appeal, the game goes on with Chapman, Speed, hoping that Grobbelaar might have been unsighted, Gary Speed concentrating on hitting the target. Oh, it drops for Saunders. Confusion between Fairclough and Newsom. Newsom saying he needed a louder call then. Off Barnes. Burrows has missed it, and it's off the line by Houghton from Fairclough.
Easter Monday finds Manchester United at home to a Nottingham Forest side out to avenge that Wembley defeat.
Plenty of lateral space here for Nottingham Forest. Won't! Oh, Schmeichel's lost it! And Manchester United are a goal behind. Now United desperately need a goal. Bruce, they've got one! Leclerc! 36 minutes gone. It's Manchester United 1, Nottingham Forest 1, and Leclerc nods United back into the title race. Gemmell took it quickly to Crosby. Oh, here's Gemmell, he's found half a yard, and he's found a killer blow! The Stretford end can hardly believe it. Nice ripple of passes here before Scott Gemmell gives Nottingham Forest the lead.
Leeds were live to the nation at home to lowly Coventry, knowing that victory would take them back to the top.
Fairclough's got it! 53 minutes gone. Strachan's free kick caused untold concern in that Coventry City defence. And when Pearce couldn't clear it, Fairclough nodded it in. Cantona, Speed, denied by Grizovic. Cantona must score. McGrath somehow got it clear. Leeds denied a second goal, but the referee, in consultation now with the linesman, and Lloyd McGrath, they claim deliberately handled the ball on the line. McAllister, it's safe now for Leeds. The championship perhaps beckons.
With 2 games left for Leeds, they find themselves a point clear. But United have that precious game in hand, and it's at bottom of the table West Ham.
Bruce making his way forward, still 0-0. And Sharp. Kanchelskis almost found a way through before Mikloško denied him. Hughes, oh, that's a brilliant save. Mark Hughes within a whisker of giving United the lead. West Ham just about managed to get it clear. Keane, Bishop back to Keane again. Slater outside him if he can use him. He can. Manchester United are stretched here. Alistair will get it clear. Brown! Oh, he scored! That could puncture Manchester United's title ambitions. Small, he lost the ball to Pallister. Given away as far as Giggs. Now, can he find the targets? Again denied by the West Ham keeper. Ryan Giggs with a terrific shot.
Disaster for Manchester United. 2 games left for the leaders, and Sheffield Wednesday have crept into the frame, but must win their remaining games.
Sheridan. Palace didn't get it away when they should have done. Williams, goal! He's come back to Selhurst Park in style, and Sheffield Wednesday celebrate taking the lead in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Paul Williams, who scored a dozen or so goals on this ground in the First Division for Charlton. But this one for Sheffield Wednesday is special. But it's bright. Oh, 1-1. The mood has changed here, and Sheffield Wednesday haven't been able to stay the course. A terrible moment for Wednesday, but for Crystal Palace, and Mark Bright, full marks for persistence. The ball over the top, right onto it, and over Woods. Nothing really the goalkeeper could do. He had to come off his line.
That result means that a day later, Sheffield's other team, United, can play a vital role in the outcome of the title. If Leeds win at Bramall Lane and Manchester United lose later on at Liverpool, the title goes to Elland Road.
Captain Gale has come forward to stand right in front of John Lukic. Dean on the near post. And Cork far post as well. The ball just touched away. A real scramble in there with Strachan. And finally Cork! Alan Cork has given Sheffield United the lead. 28 minutes gone. The veteran goal scorer reacted quicker than anyone else in that untidy scramble, and Bramall Lane celebrates a goal that will be celebrated even more vociferously in half of Manchester. It hit Strachan and presented itself beautifully for Alan Cork to score only his second goal as a Sheffield United player. This could be Leeds' last opportunity to get an equaliser before the second half. They've got a free kick, foul by Beasley on Chapman. Strachan takes it quickly towards Wallace. Was he brought down by the goalkeeper? It might not matter anyway. Speed, Wallace! It could be the most unusual goal of the season. It could be one of the most important. A bizarre goal. And it comes a minute into stoppage time at the end of the first half. And he has delivered it well, and the keeper's missed it, and they're in front. And it's John Newsom who arrived on the far post to score the most important goal of the season so far for Leeds United. 20 minutes gone in the second half, and Leeds United are in front. A beautifully flighted free kick. The goalkeeper missed it, Newsom didn't. It's a good corner as well, and Pemberton turns it and it's gone in. It's an equalising goal. I'm sure it was of someone else when Pemberton turned it in. There were a pile of bodies on the near post. It might have hit Chapman or another Leeds player. Does it matter as far as Sheffield United or Manchester United are concerned? It's 2-2. Pemberton turning it back in here. I think it was Chapman it came off. Here goes Batty, took a deflection! And this time, the deflection was kind to Sheffield United, not cruel. Held up in the wind for Chapman, who finds Cantona. Wallace going through quickly. It's lifted back towards Cantona. And Gale didn't really know what he was doing. It's gone in, it's another bizarre goal. And another frightful goal for Leeds United. And poor O'Brien Gale and his goalkeeper got it horribly wrong. And Leeds United celebrate their third goal. They're back in front again. Gale always in trouble here. His goalkeeper made it even worse for him, and it's another own goal.
Michael Thomas to Jan Molby to John Barnes. A little thick and a good one to Rush. Has scored. Liverpool in the lead, and that truly is a moment for this championship of the Barclays League to take another twist and another turn as Liverpool go ahead. Rush just getting to the ball before Schmeichel. Only his 8th goal of the season, and you can't believe it really, for such a prolific scorer, only his 4th in the Barclays League. Oh, but there's Robson, that changes everything. It's with the shots! Oh, bad luck there for United. It cannoned off the post with Hooper well and truly beaten. United's last month of the season in an instant. That was the Robson part in it, a really good, fierce, well-timed challenge there. Ince with the shot, Hooper's despairing dive. Saunders versus Irwin. Holby. Bruce getting it away. Molby again. Played back towards Thomas. And Barnes is in there. My goodness. And Vennison's in there. And Liverpool should have been 2 up. What were Manchester United playing at in defence? With Barnes on the far side. Manchester United struggling to get back. Barnes goes past the ball, plays it back for Saunders. If anything, it hit Walters on the line. Bruce is making his run now. They're all going in there, off the crossbar. Bruce and Kanchelskis. I'm not at all sure that he didn't crack the crossbar again and glance over. Donaghy. Kanchelskis. Inside, well inside the last 5 minutes, as Thomas makes one of those surges from the midfield, shaking off even his own teammates there. Michael Thomas across the face of the goal. Houghton! It's in there by Walters, and now the title goes to Leeds United without any doubt at all. 2-0 to Liverpool. It's all up for Manchester United. The Leeds United players know that they can start congratulating each other.
So the title goes to Leeds for the first time since the Don Revie era, and Leeds celebrate in typical style.
Cantona. Oh, and Walton. What was he doing then? Speed heads it back. Cantona lines up the shot. And to Mark Walton's relief, it was off target. Wallace. Now Speed. Wallace again was a bit lucky then. I think he might have been trying to play it back to Speed. But on he goes. He's made his own luck. Rodney Wallace. What an outstanding goal on an outstanding day for Leeds United. A goal really in keeping with the carnival. We've had 25 minutes. And another memory for Leeds United on the last day of the season. Rodney Wallace goes it alone, and there was nothing that Norwich could do about it. Speed. Oh, it's missed by Paulson. Cantona! Great stop by Walton. But you have to hand it to Howard Wilkinson and his players, and the party will go on and on here tonight. Leeds finishing on a winning note thanks to Rodney Wallace, and completing their superb season unbeaten here at Elland Road in the First Division.
The final table. Leeds are champions. Manchester United's 3-1 win over Spurs gives them the runners-up spot, with Sheffield Wednesday claiming a UEFA Cup place ahead of defending champions Arsenal. But 91-92 belongs to Leeds United.